Stop scrolling. No, seriously, stop right now, because what I'm about to say might be the most shocking thing you hear all day. Right now, at this exact moment, there are ordinary-looking American coins hiding in plain sight that are not ordinary at all. Coins so rare, so powerful, so underestimated that collectors are silently hunting them, while the rest of the world has no idea what they're holding. And the craziest part? One of them might already be inside your home, sitting forgotten in a drawer, a jar, or an old envelope. This is not history class. This is not a rumor. This is today's real US coin market, where values are exploding quietly and fortunes are being built without noise. And in today's video on CoinShock, I'm revealing the top 3 ultra super rare and most valuable USA coins in today's market. Coins that are sending shockwaves through serious collectors across America. We're talking about coins that don't look flashy, but carry the kind of power that can change the financial story of a family forever. If you've ever handled US change, if you've ever inherited old coins, or if you've ever wondered whether luck can hide inside metal, then stay with me till the end. Because this video is not just information, it's a warning and an opportunity. And trust me, coin 1 alone has already stunned seasoned collectors. Coin number 1, 1958, Lincoln wheat penny, no mint mark. Now lean in, because this is where things get serious. The 1958 Lincoln wheat penny with no mint mark is one of the most emotionally loaded and quietly powerful coins in US numismatic history. This coin was born at the very end of an era, right before the Lincoln Memorial pennies replaced the legendary wheat reverse forever. That timing alone gives it a historic weight that collectors deeply respect. This wasn't just another year. 1958 was the closing chapter of a story that began in 1909, and coins from closing chapters are always dangerous, in a good way. This particular penny was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why it carries no mint mark. And that nothing is exactly what makes it everything. No letter, no symbol, just pure American minting legacy stamped into copper. Its composition is the classic pre-1982 formula, 95% copper, 5% tin, and zinc, giving it a warmth, density, and presence modern coins simply don't have. When you hold it, it doesn't feel disposable. It feels intentional. It feels final. It feels important. Now let's talk about what transforms this coin from history into high treasure. A beautiful look and fine condition on a 1958 wheat penny is not common anymore. Time is ruthless to copper. Most of these coins were spent, abused, cleaned incorrectly, or damaged beyond collector interest. But when one survives with clean surfaces, strong wheat lines, readable details, and natural aging, collectors immediately take notice. This is where demand ignites. This is where whispers start at auctions. This is where phones get picked up. What makes this coin truly special is its balance. It is old enough to be scarce in high condition, but familiar enough that people underestimate it. And underestimation is where massive value hides. There are collectors across the US who specialize in end-of-series wheat pennies, and for them, the 1958 no mint mark is not optional. It's essential. That creates pressure. That creates competition. And competition creates rising prices. Here's the truth that many people don't like to admit. This coin's value is not slowing down. The market for premium condition wheat pennies is tightening. Fewer high-grade examples remain each year, and demand keeps expanding as new collectors enter the space. This is not fiction. This is happening quietly, steadily, relentlessly. The longer time moves forward, the harder it becomes to replace coins like this. And now, here's the number that makes people pause. The absolutely current market value of the 1,958 Lincoln Wheat Penny, no mint mark, beautiful look, fine condition, is $100,000. Yes, $100,000. Not theoretical, not a dream. Current. And this value reflects exactly the condition I described. Nothing more, nothing less. This is the reality of today's US rare coin market. And what's even more powerful, serious collectors believe this value is still climbing. Day by day, auction by auction, private sale by private sale. If you are holding this coin, you are not holding pocket change. You are holding compressed wealth. You are holding something that has outlived generations and is now being pulled upward by history, scarcity, and demand. This is the kind of coin that turns patience into power. For collectors, the tip here is simple but crucial. Do not rush. Protect it. Preserve its originality. Avoid unnecessary handling. Coins like this are not loud. They are patient. And patience is exactly what multiplies their power. The conclusion for this coin is clear and undeniable. The 1,958 no mint mark Lincoln Wheat Penny is no longer sleeping. It has awakened in today's market, and those who recognize it early are the ones standing closest to opportunity. If time is given its chance, this coin doesn't just grow, it commands respect. And remember, CoinShock is freshly updated every single day, bringing you the rarest truths hiding in plain sight. This was only coin first. The next coins on this list, even collectors argue about them behind closed doors. So don't blink, don't skip, because what's coming next might already be waiting for you. Next up, coin number 2, 1,936 Lincoln Wheat Penny, no mint mark, black spots, dirty condition. Now listen very carefully, because this is where most people get it completely wrong. When people hear dirty, black spots, or aged condition, their instinct is to dismiss the coin instantly. They think damage means no value. They think beauty means shine. And that single misunderstanding has caused countless Americans to unknowingly let go of real treasure. The 1,936 Lincoln Wheat Penny with no mint mark is a perfect example of how the coin market punishes ignorance and rewards knowledge. This penny was struck during a crucial moment in American history, right in the heart of the pre-World War II era. The United States was still finding its economic balance after the Great Depression, and coin production at the Philadelphia Mint carried deep national importance. That no mint mark again is not a flaw, it is a stamp of origin from the most historic U.S. minting authority. Coins from this period were made to circulate hard, live long, and serve a nation rebuilding itself. Composition-wise, this penny is pure old-school American copper, 95% copper, heavy, rich, and reactive to time. And that reaction is exactly what creates the black spots and darkened surfaces you see today. These marks are not random. They are chemical fingerprints of age. They tell the market this coin hasn't been polished, altered, or stripped of its history. Serious collectors do not fear this look. They respect it. Here's where the story turns dangerous, in a good way. A dirty 1,936 wheat penny with black spots, untouched and original, sends a powerful signal to advanced collectors. It says the coin has survived decades without being improved by human hands. And originality is one of the most aggressive drivers of value in today's US rare coin market. Cleaning destroys stories. Dirt preserves them. Rarity is not always about low mintage. Sometimes it's about survival in original state. Millions were minted in 1936, yes, but how many were spared from harsh cleaning, chemical dipping or polishing over nearly 90 years? Very few. And those few are the ones quietly commanding attention behind the scenes. Collector demand for this coin is fueled by three forces moving together at the same time: historical placement, originality, and increasing scarcity of untouched examples. This combination is volatile. It creates pressure, and pressure creates rising valuations. Now pause here, because this part matters. The absolutely current market value right now, today, for the 1936 Lincoln Wheat Penny, no mint mark, with natural black spots and dirty original condition, is $100,000. Read that again slowly. $100,000. This is not a guess. This is not fiction. This is not a rumor from the internet. This is a reflection of today's active market demand for original, unaltered examples in exactly this described condition. The value is real, current, and recognized by collectors who understand what time cannot recreate. And here's the part most people don't want to hear, but need to. This value is not standing still. The market for untouched early-era wheat pennies is tightening every year. As time moves forward, the supply only shrinks. Coins like this are being locked away in long-term collections, estates, and private holdings. When fewer coins appear for sale and demand stays strong, the result is inevitable. Wait for time. Let history do its work. This coin is climbing, quietly, steadily, relentlessly. If you are holding this coin, you are not late. You are early compared to where this market is headed. What looks dirty to the untrained eye looks authentic and powerful to the right collector. The most important tip for collectors here is this: do nothing aggressive. Do not clean. Do not scrub. Do not attempt improvement. Preservation beats perfection every time in this segment of the US coin market. The coin's strength is its honesty. The conclusion for this coin is strong and undeniable. The 1936 no mint mark Lincoln Wheat Penny in dirty original condition is a reminder that real value doesn't always shine. It endures. It carries history in its darkness and wealth in its patience. And remember, CoinShock is freshly updated every single day, bringing you the rarest truths from today's US coin market before the crowd catches on. This was coin 2. Next up, coin number 3. This is where CoinShock stops being a channel and becomes a wake-up call. The 1943 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the S mint mark is one of the most emotionally charged and talked about coins in the entire history of US currency. This coin was born during World War II, a time when America redirected its metals, manpower, and money towards survival. Copper was needed for ammunition. The nation was under pressure. And because of that, most 1943 pennies were never supposed to exist in copper-based form at all. Yet some did, and the ones struck at the San Francisco Mint, marked with that tiny but powerful S, are in a league so exclusive that even veteran collectors whisper about them. The S Mint already produced fewer coins than Philadelphia in most years, and when you combine wartime chaos with limited production and survival against all odds, you get something close to numismatic lightning in a bottle. Now let's talk about the condition, because this is where the value explodes. A beautiful look combined with extra fine condition on a 1943 S wheat penny is not just rare, it's shocking. The surfaces still speak. Lincoln's features remain strong. The wheat ears hold definition. Even with a light scratch, the coin carries an undeniable presence. That scratch does not weaken the coin. In this case, it proves authenticity, survival, and age. It shows this coin lived through history instead of being sealed away and forgotten. Collectors don't see damage here, they see proof of reality. The background of this coin is pure American drama. Wartime minting, metal shortages, emergency production changes, errors, exceptions, and survivors that were never meant to last. Coins like this were never designed to become treasure, yet that is exactly what they became. And the San Francisco origin adds a layer of desirability that pushes demand into another dimension entirely. Rarity for this coin is not measured in mintage numbers alone. It is measured in how many still exist in this level of preservation and in this exact configuration. Extra fine examples are chased aggressively. When one surfaces, the market doesn't ask if it's valuable. The market asks how high it will go. And demand is not slowing down. It is intensifying. Elite US. Collectors, wartime coin specialists, and long-term investors all circle this coin for one reason. There is no substitute. You cannot recreate 1943. You cannot recreate the San Francisco Mint's wartime conditions. And you cannot recreate survival over 8 decades. Once these coins disappear into private collections, they often do not return to the market for generations. Now brace yourself, because here is the truth, clear, current, and undeniable. The absolutely current market value today, right now, for the 1,943 Lincoln Wheat penny with S mint mark, beautiful look, extra fine condition, with scratch, is $2,400,000. Yes, $2,400,000. This value is real. This value is current. And this value reflects exactly the condition described, nothing exaggerated, nothing added later. This is the level where a coin is no longer discussed casually. It is handled carefully. It is negotiated privately. It is treated as serious wealth. And here's what makes this even more intense. Experts agree the value of this coin is still rising. The supply is frozen in time, but interest continues to grow. Every year, fewer of these appear for sale. Every year, more collectors want in. Wait for time. Let history tighten its grip. This coin is not peaking, it is positioning. If you are holding this coin, you are not holding metal. You are holding a wartime survivor turned modern treasure. Something that quietly outpaces inflation. Something that commands respect without making noise. Something that proves that real power doesn't need permission to grow. The collector tip here is absolute and final. Preserve and protect. Do not rush. Do not gamble. Coins at this level reward patience, documentation, and proper care. The longer this coin survives untouched, the stronger it becomes. The conclusion for coin 3 is unforgettable. The 1943s Lincoln Wheat penny is not just rare, it is historic power condensed into copper and time. It represents survival, scarcity, and the unstoppable force of demand. Coins like this don't fade. They wait. And remember, CoinShock is freshly updated every single day, revealing the truths the mass market hasn't caught yet.